We're gonna solve this MCAT question with no calculator. Let's go. So they give us a 1 liter vessel in which a mole of nitrogen gas and 3 moles of hydrogen gas react to make 0.05 moles of ammonia at equilibrium. So the first thing we need to do is figure out what is the chemical equation for the reaction of nitrogen with hydrogen to make ammonia. We write them down, and then we have to balance the equation. So I show you how to balance chemical equations in another video. Go check that out. And we end up with this. 1 mole of nitrogen reacts with 3 moles of hydrogen to produce 2 moles of ammonia. Now, in order to get the equilibrium constant, we have to know how to find that equation. It's the concentration of the products raised to their coefficients as exponents, multiplied, divided by the concentrations of the reactants, again raised to their coefficients as exponents. So in other words, we have the products of reactants, the ammonia with its coefficient as the exponent, over the product of the reactants, each with the exponent, each with the coefficient as their exponent. So now, because this isn't a 1 liter vessel, the mole values are the same as the molarities. 1 mole divided by 1 liter is 1 molar. This is 3 molars, it's 0.05 molars. So this 0.05 molars for the ammonia is its equilibrium concentration. These are actually initial values, the way that the question is proposed, but since the reaction didn't go too far to the right and it only made such a small amount of ammonia, and this is multiple choice, we just need to get in the ballpark. We don't have to adjust those values. We're just going to leave those as 1 and 3 respectively. So plugging in all these values into the equilibrium constant equation, we end up with this. Now, if you find multiplying decimals kind of difficult, the way I would look at this is 5 hundredths, right? That's the 10th place, the 100th place. So 5 hundredths, well, we know how to do 5 times 5 is 25. And then we are being divided by 100 times 100, which that's 4 zeros there. So we have to move the decimal place on 25 4 spots to the left to get 0.0025. That's just one way to think about it. However you like to multiply decimals, if you can just do them straight up and that's easier, just do that, right? So anyway, 3 times 3 is 9, times another 3 is 27, that's 3 cubed. And 25 and 27 are pretty close to each other, so I'm just gonna kind of pretend that's a 25. 25 over 25 is 1, so we end up with an answer really close to 0.0001, which, if I recall correctly, was option A. And that's how you answer this question on chemical equilibrium constants with no calculator for the MCAT. So guys, if this helped, please give a like, follow, and I'll see you in the next video.